They have a log house.
They had a log house?
Yeah.
Because that's what people had a long time ago. They had log cabins.
Yeah.
You know what time it is?
Yes. Time is across with my kid.
Yeah. Perfect. So, Xavier, what did Jesus look like?
A baby.
Huh. What makes you say that?
Because on Jesus' birthday, on Christmas, he has a baby, then he was born.
Then he was born. And I kind of thought when I asked you that question, you would say he was a guy with long hair and a beard and a white robe. Is that what you think of?
No.
No? You think of a baby when you think of Jesus?
Yes.
Yeah? Well, that's good. What about, do you think Jesus was ever 6 years old?
Yes.
Yeah. And do you think his life was like yours? Or different?
Different.
How was it different?
He was born a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah, so times were different. I mean, they didn't have electricity, TVs, phones, cars. So things were a lot different.
They have a log house.
They had a log house?
Yeah.
Because that's what people had a long time ago. They had log cabins.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure if that's what they were building houses out of during the time of Jesus, but his life was definitely different from ours because it was a different time. But also his life was different from us because he was God, right? Jesus is just like us in our humanity, but also he is divine. He is God and man both. Not half and half, but fully human and fully divine, fully God. Have you heard those words before?
No.
Have you ever heard true God and true man?
Yes.
So, do you think Jesus got hurt and got ouchies?
No.
No? You don't think he ever got an ouchie?
No.
Why not?
Because he got nailed.
Well, yeah. When he was crucified, he was nailed. Do you think that was an ouchie?
Yes.
Yeah. And just like you fall down and get hurt sometimes,
Yeah.
I'm sure Jesus fell down and got hurt sometimes. And you know how mom and dad try to teach you things?
Yeah.
Who do you think taught Jesus things?
His mom and dad.
What are their names?
Mary.
And?
Joseph.
Right. So Mary and Joseph were teaching Jesus how to do different things, how to talk, how to walk, how to build things. Because Joseph, do you remember what his job was?
Building things.
He was a carpenter. Yeah, so he would build things. So he, I'm sure, taught Jesus how to do that. So he had a life very similar to yours, right?
Yeah.
I mean, even though it was a different time, and even though he's God, he was also fully human. So he had to go through a lot of the things that we have to go through. Good and bad, right? He laughed. He cried. He got hurt. He had friends. He had people that were nice to him. He had people that were mean to him. And so I think that's one of the neat things about God is that not only is God perfect and can do whatever he wants, he also decided to live life on this earth with us, like us.
Yes.
So that we have an example of how to live our life, right?
Yes.
So when I say, what did Jesus look like? It depends on when we're talking, right? What part of his life? Because he looked like a baby. He looked like an unborn baby inside Mary's womb, right? Inside Mary's belly. He looked like a toddler just learning how to walk. He looked like a teenager who was learning and working and playing and having fun. And the Bible doesn't talk about a lot of those years of his childhood growing up because it kind of focuses on his ministry when he was an adult. But Jesus went through all those different growth stages and all those different learning phases. He went through similar things that you go through. Isn't that cool?
Yes.
So when you pray to Jesus, you can think of him as a 6-year-old that you talk to, like one of your friends, right?
Yes.
You can think of him like a parent, an adult that can give you advice.
Yes.
Is that helpful?
Yes.
Do you want to end with a prayer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you want to pray for?
Family and friends.
Okay. What do you hope that our family and friends do?
Make us laugh and give us food.
Okay. And hopefully we can all be more like Jesus too, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully our friends can be more like Jesus and we can be more like Jesus and we love like Jesus loved. Because even though he was a little kid, guess what? Did he make mistakes? Did he sin?
Yes. No.
No, he didn't. So he can be a good example of how we can do the right thing, right? And he can guide us and protect us and teach us how to love. Deal?
Deal.
Okay. Thanks, Xavier, for joining us for another episode of Catholicism with my kid.
You're welcome. Bye, everybody. Hope you have a great day.